Nestled amongst the 20-kilometre golden sands of Natai Beach, Alinta Phuket Phang Resort and Spa for relaxing, romancing, or even a dream wedding in paradise. Alinta Phuket Phang Resort and Spa is your destination.
Class Act Media is the most popular media company in Phuket, not just with our readers, viewers and listeners, but also with Phuket's biggest businesses. We recently celebrated our annual thank you party at one of the island's most iconic locations, the Blue Elephant in Old Phuket Town. Once home to the Governor, this historic building was the perfect location to celebrate our special relationship with the people of Phuket. Tim Newton spoke to mine host Kim Stepp.
And welcome to Phuket News TV here at the amazing Blue Elephants right in the middle of Old Phuket Town. It's the Class Act Media annual thank you party, and here is mine host. This is Kim from the Blue Elephant. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Tim. How you doing?
Now, this is just the most amazing location. What's a bit of the history of the Blue Elephant?
Oh, the mansion is quite particular because it was built 112 years ago. And, well, it's a long history, but to make it short, it was actually abandoned for 40 years. And we took it over and restored as it was.
Your relationship with Class Act Media over the last 12 months?
I think I have a lot to learn from you, from Class Act Media. When I see the way you've been moving forward, the way you go through things in the news, you know, you came from nowhere and now you're everywhere.
Thank you for looking after this magnificent residence, and thanks for being host of tonight's party. Kim from the Blue Elephant.
Thank you very much.
350 of Class Act Media's customers, VIPs and the entire staff enjoyed the wonderful hospitality of the Blue Elephant. The theme being Old Phuket Town, and some of the costumes were amazing. One of the best known people on the island is New Zealand-born journalist and writer Alistair Cartu. He spoke to Jason Wilder.
A good year?
No, I've had a good year, thank you very much. I mainly work offshore, but I have contributed to your noble newspaper several times. Unfortunately, you haven't actually invited me onto your wireless show.
That is a disgrace.
Eh? It is a disgrace. Why haven't you?
Do you play any instruments, the spoons or a djembe drum or anything?
I do play the full, but you're good at that as well.
Coming soon, the full concert, man solo, Alistair Cartu shall be playing live on Live 89.5. Well, Alistair, have a great time. Thank you for coming to our 3rd anniversary party, and good luck to you.
We also caught up with one of Class Act Media's biggest advertisers, Essa, who's the owner of St. James's Property and the Kids Club in Patong, speaking with Kirsty Meyer.
And how's the relationship been with Class Act Media and with your business, the Kids Club? Because you're fairly new in Patong as well. Can you explain your business for people that don't know much about the Kids Club?
Actually, Kids Club is an indoor playground for the little ones like him. And we have 800 square meters playground in middle of Patong. Patong Promenade, 2nd floor. We occupy the whole 2nd floor. And actually, our relationship with you guys has been very successful. Because I keep on asking from the guests, how did you find out? Yeah, I heard you in the radio, yeah? So thank you very much.
There were elephants, line dancers, prizes galore, and the audience was introduced to the department heads that make up the backbone of Southern Thailand's largest media company. Sue Ultimate is a director with Ban Rum Pa Restaurant Group, and also Phuket has been good to us. She spoke to Dave about her relationship with Class Act Media.
So Sue, over the last 12 months you've had a very good relationship with Class Act Media for Phuket has been good to us. What has that relationship been like for you as a member of Phuket has been good to us?
It's an amazing organisation. Simon really is so supportive. Everyone at the newspaper, the radio, the TV station have just been so good to Phuket, has been good to us, and it's really great to see an organisation that puts so much into not just our charities but others as well. They know that the community means a lot, and working with all of the guys at Class Act Media, it's fun as well because everyone gets involved.
The Saturdays Condominiums. Villa-style condominiums near Nyharn Beach, either as a second home or for investment. Saturdays Condominiums. Sleep less, dream more. Call 081 968 3760. Janet McNabb from the Western Surrey Bay Resort and Spa spoke to Alice from Phuket News TV.
And what is your relationship with the Classic Media?
Well, I've been here for 10 months and Simon was one of the first contacts I made when I arrived on the island, and we advertise with them. They do a great job and they're really good for us, and it's nice to be able to support them.
And Alice spoke to Kun Kanok Pan Arirut Paboon from the Saturdays Condominium development.
So I'm very impressed and would like to thank you for Kun Chim and the team and Classic Media, yes, for his support that we go on Facebook, we go on the internet and also on the newspaper and radio as well. So when I heard about the Saturday's condo and read all the newspaper and I share his video and his review to my friend by Facebook, a lot of feedback and a good feedback. So thank you very much.
The Phuket Pride Festival was the biggest Pride Festival in Asia this year, and Tim Shaw spoke to Ian Phillips, who headed up this year's Phuket Pride team.
So Ian, tell me the impact of Classic Media assisting Phuket Loves You Club.
So Classic Media have been our media sponsor for the last 3 years, since PLU took over Phuket Pride, and the assistance that they've given us in terms of marketing our events, in terms of getting profile for us within the community, in terms of everything they do, from the newspaper, the web advertising, Facebook, the TV, absolutely everything has been phenomenal. We wouldn't have had the success that we've had this year, raising over 300,000 baht for charities and for HIV awareness programs without the support of Classic Media. So thank you so much, guys. We're really grateful for everything that you do for us.
And you love waking up to them in the morning on Live 89.5. And here are the faces behind the voices of Dave and Kirsty.
Now, this is your first Classic Media party. Are you surprised with how lavish it is?
No, not really, to be honest with you. I'm not surprised. No, it's brilliant, but it's just, I've noticed though, I'm the only person that got dressed up. I think the bosses sent me a memo saying that it's fancy dress, but didn't actually tell anyone else. So I think it was just a ploy to get me to look like a bigger idiot than I normally do. But
do you know what that is? What is that?
I've no idea. I think it's a Medal of Honor, which I don't deserve whatsoever. I just rented it from a museum. I actually don't have any idea what it is, but I'm hoping I win fancy dress so it doubles my salary. It's 3,000 baht, by the way. Okay,
it hasn't been worn in about 300 years, yeah?
Come here, actually, I just see a really hot blonde, so if you don't mind, I'm going. Is that okay? Yeah.
You can go. But Dave O'Connor, you can catch us on Wake Up weekdays from 7 till 11 a.m.
Everyone at the Phuket News and Novosti Phuket, Phuket News TV and Live 89.5 would like to thank our loyal advertisers, readers, listeners and viewers for making Classic Media South Thailand's biggest media company. Here's to another amazing year ahead.
Make sure you tell everyone about the Kids Club for school field trips or even birthday packages starting at 5,999 baht. Parking is available and we have a cafe with real coffee and snacks. The Kids Club. Check out thekidsclubphuket.com.